And again, to illustrate how good the French are at sieges, I have another wonderful piece to show you. This is called the jeu de la guerre, or the war game. It is literally a board game. It's a wonderful board game. It was made in 1750 for a French noble officer. And you start down here at the first square here, and you kind of you move your piece kind of in this pattern around the edges, and then you move closer and closer in until this is the final square where the French officer who has performed very well in battle, gets an award from the king. And so this kind of illustrates, and it has all the different, each square is a different situation that French officers would have to face if they were at war. And there's one in particular I'd like to bring to your attention, and it's this one. It's number 36. It's the siege. And if you happen to land on this square, the siege, you would have to give up so many of your little tokens, and you would have to wait 6 turns before you got to go again, because sieges took a long time. But once you had waited your 6 turns and other people had had a chance to move elsewhere around the board, you would get to skip all the way up to here, which is square number 49, which is very close to your goal of getting a medal from the king. And this is kind of emblematic of how sieges worked for the French, because if they were going to lay siege to something, it took a long time and it was expensive, but they almost always won. It was all but, unless the other fortress was particularly well armed and had a way to get supplies to it, and your forces were particularly ill prepared to lay siege to that fortress, you should be able to take it. And so this again is just another illustration of how ready the French were to lay siege to something, and how accustomed they were to it.